Hello everybody, we come with the first sum of the bills of exchange. This sum is not given in any textbook. This is just created for the sake of understanding. We are going to read the sum. Suresh sold goods worth rupees 12,000 to Mahesh as on 1st September 2020 for 2 months and draw a bill on the Mahesh and duly accepted by Mahesh. Suresh then sent bill to the bank for collection on 3rd September 2020. Bill was honored on due date and bank charges charged by bank rupees 50 past general letters in the books of Suresh. Now in this sum, how do we get know that there are so many entries or how many entries are there? On the last photograph, we already sent you about the entries which is given in the book. So now we are going to mark the words which are given in that entry, so we'll get the proper entries. First is Suresh sold goods. We are going to underline the words, so we'll get the proper entry. The sold goods is our entry, worth 12,000 to Mahesh as on 1st September 2012 for 2 months and draw a bill. The second entry we found Mahesh and duly accepted and draw, that is the same entry by Mahesh. Suresh then sent bill to the bank for collection on 3rd September 2020. The bill was honored on due date and bank charges rupees 50. Bill was honored. Honored means bill it is paid and bank charges rupees 50. So how many entry we got? First, second, then third, fourth and five. Total 5 entries are there. Now we are going to write the entries. First of all, the date. In date column you should write the year first, then the first date which is given in your sum, that is the 1st September. If no date given, then you should write 1 2 3 4 for the entries, that is the serial number of entries. Suresh sold goods worth rupees 12,000 to Mahesh. Now as we send the entries on the last post, sold goods are sold to Suresh, so it is sales. Who is selling? Suresh. So Suresh is what? Seller. Mahesh is what? Buyer. The seller who draws the bill means Suresh is who? Drawer. So we are passing the journal entries in the books of drawer. You don't need to write this, for the first sum we are writing it. So it is in the books of drawer, that is Suresh itself is a drawer. So Suresh sold goods 12,000 to Mahesh. So Mahesh receives this good. Mahesh is a personal account, debit the receiver. So we are going to write Mahesh account debit to sales account. Sales account is appropriate word. Don't use goods account. 12,000 because amount is given. Now narration. Being goods sold on credit to Mahesh. Narration is very necessary. It should be there. If narration is not present, then board can cut half of your mark sometimes. Sorry. For 2 months, draw a bill on Mahesh. So they draw a bill for 2 months on Mahesh. Mahesh means the person who is drawing. So bill drawn. They are joining the sentence with and. If they given here full stop, at that end we are going to use the another date. If the sentence is joined by and or comma, you should use the same date. I am using the same date, 1st September. Bills रिसीवेबल अकाउंट डेबिट टू, ये जो बिल है द बिल, इस बिल का पैसा कौन भरेगा? सुरेश को महेश, महेश इज ए पर्सनल अकाउंट, सो क्रेडिट द गिवर इज महेश, so to Mahesh account credit. The how much amount is there? 12,000. You should write the proper amount. If amount is not properly written, then your mark will be deducted. Being well drawn and accepted. So bill is drawn and duly accepted by Mahesh. The next entry, duly accepted by Mahesh. Suresh then sent bill to the it is the is not written, to the bank for collection on 3rd September. So their next entry is on 3rd September, that Suresh sent the bill on bank for collection 3rd September. So bill is sent. When bill comes in our sum, it is debit. Why it is debit? Because bills receivable, the money which we are going to receive is assets, and assets are always debit. The money and the bill which is created by us, so it is the receivable amount. The जो भी पैसा आने वाला होता है वो भी हमारे लिए क्या होता है? Assets. So it is debit on this entry. So जब मेरे पास बिल है तब वो डेबिट है तो डेबिट, तो जाएगा तो क्रेडिट. बिल जा किधर रहा है? इट इज गोइंग टू द बैंक फॉर कलेक्शन डिपार्टमेंट. सो बैंक फॉर कलेक्शन अकाउंट डेबिट टू बिल्स रिसीवेबल. When bill is created, it is debit. When bill is sent to another person or bank, it is credited. Bill amount is the same as the given 12,000. Amount is not given, means we are going to take it as an entire amount. Narration: being bill sent to the bank for collection. Now next, the bill was honored on due date and bank charged rupees 50. The bill is honored. Honored means what? Bill paid by drawee on the actual date which is decided. Now what is the actual date? Bill drawn on 1st September. For how many months? 2 months. So we are going to count 2 months from 1st September to 1st October. From 1st October to 1st November, 2 months. October, November, and still 3 grace days. 3 grace days means what? The 2nd November, the 3rd November, and 4th November. So our due date is what? The 4th November. If your date crosses the December, you should write the year over here again. Now bill is what? Duly honored. Bill is sent to the bank for collection. Means bank for collection collects your money. They never collect money then come to you. They deposited your money in your bank account. So your bank account is the original receiver of your money. Bank is a personal account, so debit the receiver. This amount is collected by bank for collection. Bank for collection itself bank for collection itself is a personal account. Bank for collection, they collected 12,000, deposited 12,000. Being bill honored on due date. Now the last entry on the same date, that is 4th November, bank has charged bank charges. Now this is the first sum. If this will be the third and fourth sum, we are going to merge these entries when entries increases. But in this sum there are only 5 entries, so we are separated this entry. Now if you can merge also, you can merge this entry in this entry also. Now we are going to take it as another entry. So it is like that: bank charges account debit to, it is cutted from bank account, so bank account credit, it was rupees 50. These bank charges is expenses, it is debited from account, so it is expenses, that is loss for us, and bank account is personal account, it is giver of this charges, this it is credited the giver. Being bank charges charged by bank. And last, total is not much necessary, but still you can make it 12 12 24 48 48,050 48,050. Now this is the first sum. We come with another video with the bigger sum. This is the first term practice sum. This is not given in any textbook.